This tutorial will guide you through the steps to meeting with patients on PocketRN. It will include several tips to help ensure you have the best experience possible, so PocketRN can be a friendly tool rather than an operational burden. Before meeting with patients, you'll need to ensure that you have at least one care service selected in Manage Services. You will only be matched with patients that are requesting help for one of the services you have selected. To maximize the number of patients you can be matched with, we recommend that you select all services that you are comfortable helping with. Additionally, you may be waiting in the matchmaking queue for some time before being matched with a patient. To ensure you never miss a meeting invite, we recommend that you go to your profile and make sure to provide the number of a phone that you keep at your side and that can receive text messages. If you haven't added a phone previously, you should add one now by selecting Add Phone Number. You are now ready to receive meetings. Go to the home page and select Meet with Patients. Once selected, you'll start your request to enter the queue. Do not leave this page until you see the message Searching for a Patient Match. Otherwise, you will not be matched with a patient. Once you're in the queue, you'll remain in the queue until you click Cancel. The queue handles requests on a first-come, first-served basis. So the longer you wait in the queue, the more likely you'll be matched with the next appropriate patient. You can navigate to other parts of the app, change your browser tab, use other applications, or even close the app window without leaving the queue. If you close the window and come back to PocketRN, you will still be in the queue. If you are using a different browser tab, application, or window, if your device is asleep, or if PocketRN is closed, you will be notified via a text message when a match is found, with a link to PocketRN that you can use to review the match. If you do not respond to the text message within a couple minutes, the match will automatically decline and the patient will be placed back in the queue. Once you start reviewing the match on PocketRN, you'll have 30 seconds to approve or decline the match based on the patient's information and the requested help. If you decline the patient, you will not be matched with that patient again until you exit the queue. The patient is not aware of the match unless you accept the meeting, at which point you and the patient will be given the Zoom link, which you should immediately enter to start the virtual meeting with the patient. The patient may not be actively waiting for the meeting. If not, they will receive a text message to join from their phone. You should give the patient a minute to join the Zoom call. If the patient doesn't join the meeting after a minute, on the PocketRN app, you can select Finish Meeting, which will give you the option to manually send a reminder to the patient's phone. While on the Zoom call with the patient, please turn on your video and audio and be in a quiet, well-lit room with few distractions and a stable internet connection. We recommend joining the Zoom meeting from your laptop or a tablet placed on a solid surface. Patients will typically join the meeting from their phone so that they can move freely and direct the phone camera to areas of interest. To help a patient who is struggling to use Zoom, we recommend that you familiarize yourself with Zoom on multiple devices. Zoom is a very different experience on a computer, iPad, iPhone, or Android phone. You can familiarize yourself with the Zoom layout on each device by watching the Using Zoom tutorial videos. If you are unable to address the needs of the patient, advise them to seek medical help through their primary care or their designated home care team. If there is a medical emergency, immediately have the patient end the meeting to call 911. When the meeting is finished, make sure to leave the Zoom meeting and return to the PocketRN app. There, you can select Finish Meeting. You'll be asked to provide some quick optional feedback about your experience with the match. You can then either finish and close to meet with other patients, or report an issue if there was an issue with the meeting. When you report an issue, you must select the issue type and provide a brief summary of the issue. Our support team will review your concerns and get back to you within a couple business days. If you wish to never be matched to this patient again, you can block the patient. The patient will still be able to meet with other nurses, but if you include any concerning information regarding the meeting in your issue report, we will take your feedback seriously in preventing the issue from occurring again. We hope this tutorial provided some helpful tools for you to have successful meetings on Pocket RN.